Hey guys, today I'm going to be making adobo tacos, and I take my dad's chicken adobo and turn it into taco form. I take some tortilla and I top it with some garlic fried rice, some chicken adobo, some Pico De Gallo, and some Sriracha Mayo, and it's so delicious. My family and friends can totally vouch for this. They love this recipe. So first things first, I'm gonna go ahead and get started on the Pico De Gallo, which is basically a little tomatoes, some onions, and some cilantro. So I'm gonna go ahead and dice up the tomatoes. And you want these tomatoes to be diced up nice and small. The tomatoes is gonna add some nice moisture to our tacos. I mean, who doesn't love some good, fresh Pico De Gallo? All right, let's go ahead and get all our tomatoes into the bowl here. So next up, we're gonna add some diced onion. So same thing, nice and small. And I'm gonna try to do this without crying this time. Get these in the pool. No tears today, yay. Always a bonus, right? And then last but not least, one of the most controversial herbs in the world, cilantro. You either love cilantro or you hate cilantro. I personally love it. I include it in a lot of my recipes. I should be growing cilantro. I mean, I'm always buying cilantro constantly at the grocery store. Add this to the pool. All right, and now we're gonna go ahead and season it with some salt and pepper. And that's pretty much it. That's all she wrote. Let's give it a taste now. Perfection. Okay, so now that I have a clean cutting board, I'm gonna go ahead and smash a ton of garlic. We're gonna need a ton of garlic today because we're gonna use it for both the adobo and our garlic fried rice. And the reason why I'm smashing them and not mincing them is because that's the way my parents do it. Growing up, I don't think I've ever seen them mince garlic. They've always crushed it. So today, that's what we're gonna be doing. And I'm just gonna take my mallet and just smash. I'm gonna take my aggression out on these garlic cloves. Having a bad day? Crush some garlic. Okay, so once you crush them, they just easily come out like this. The peel just comes right off. This is usually my technique of peeling garlic. Okay, now that we've got them all peeled, I'm gonna go ahead and give them another smash. I want them a little bit smaller in size. Smash away. Oops, that one got away from me. So we want half of them for our adobo, and then half of the rest for our garlicky fried rice. And it's a very garlicky situation today, you guys. Next up, I'm going to be making some Sriracha Mayo, and this is going to give our tacos a little bit of creaminess with a little bit of heat. And it's basically 3 parts mayo, 1 part Sriracha. So I'm gonna go ahead and add some Sriracha to our mayo. And if you haven't tried Sriracha Mayo before, you have to. It's so delicious. I mean, if you love Sriracha, it's just, like I said, it's a creamy, dialed down version of Sriracha. All right, let's get a little taste. Perfection. Okay, so I'm gonna get started on cutting up my chicken for the adobo. I have my son Bradley here who wanted to watch me cook today, and he's snacking on some popcorn. And I'm gonna go ahead and cut the chicken into small, bite-sized pieces. I am using chicken thighs today.
After we're done, we're gonna watch Captain America.
Okay, all right, you can watch that. I am using chicken thighs because they come out nice and tender, and I want to cut them small because these are gonna be used as a filling for our tacos. My dad was actually the one who taught me how to cook adobo. Adobo is a really popular Filipino dish that's been embraced in America. It's very popular in America as well. Most people know about it. But if you haven't tried adobo, you have to try it. I did grow up with a lot of Filipino cooking. Both of my parents are from the Philippines, but I also embrace, I'm from here, I'm born here, So I've also embraced the modern American global cuisine, hence these Filipino adobo tacos. Bradley, are you gonna cook mommy's dishes when you get older?
Why, I'm the only one that's small.
Oh, you're too small? When you grow up,
I have to be bigger.
you have to be bigger to cook, okay. Well, soon, I'm gonna teach you more and more, okay? So you can cook for your family. And you could cook for me, right?
Why does anyone don't eat raw?
Because you don't want to get sick. There's this thing called salmonella, and it makes you feel horrible. So you don't want to, you want to be careful with raw chicken as always. So he's very careful not to touch anything raw.
If you're super old like Grandpa, you have to eat raw.
What? Is Grandpa super old?
Yes.
Yes?
And Grandma.
Oh gosh, don't tell that. He said that. Our little secret, Grandpa and Grandma. Our little secret. Okay, so these are nice and cut into small little bite-sized chunks. So we are ready to get cooking. Meet me over at the stove. I have some oil heated in my pan over medium-high heat, and I'm gonna go ahead and add in the crushed garlic. I'm just gonna cook it down for about a minute. When the garlic has browned a little bit, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with some cooked jasmine rice. And I like to use day-old rice for fried rice. My mom always made garlic fried rice with leftover rice. We always had rice like almost every day for dinner growing up. And so yes, every day or every time we had like a lot of leftover rice, my mom would make garlic fried rice. So this really brings me back to my childhood. And I'm gonna just continue to cook this for about 4 to 5 minutes to get it nice and fried while stirring. Also, while I was cooking this, I did lower the heat down to medium, and now our rice is done and it is ready to serve. Okay, so now it is time to cook the star of the show, which is the adobo. So now I'm gonna add a good amount of oil to my pan, along with the garlic cloves that we crushed earlier. And like I mentioned, it's a garlicky situation today, guys. And I'm just gonna saute this for a little bit. Okay, so I've cooked the garlic down for about a minute, and now I'm going to go in with our diced chicken. I'm gonna go ahead and saute this for about 2 minutes. So I've sauteed the chicken for about 2 minutes, and now I'm going to add the ingredients that make it really flavorful, which is some soy sauce, equal amounts of soy sauce, and vinegar. I'm also going to add in some black pepper. And Filipino adobo really is a savory, tangy dish, and it's meant to be eaten with some plain white rice to balance out those flavors. And these chicken pieces are going to be so nice and tender once it's finished cooking. So thighs is the way to really go with this recipe. Okay, so once everything has come to a boil, I'm gonna go ahead and lower the heat to medium, between medium and medium low. And then I'm gonna cover and let it simmer for about 10 minutes. Okay, 10 minutes has passed, and I'm gonna go ahead and uncover it. And oh my goodness, you guys, it is smelling delicious. It's smelling like my childhood. It's a very bold smell, but I promise you, it's absolutely delicious. And what I'm gonna do here is bring the heat up all the way to high. And the reason I'm doing this, because I want most of this liquid to evaporate and get absorbed into the chicken. So it'll be nice and tasty. And I know there are many ways to cook adobo, but this is my dad's way of cooking it. So I'm gonna go ahead and just let this boil until most of the liquid has been evaporated. Okay, so it's been about 7 minutes now, and as you can see, a lot of the liquid has been evaporated. So at this point, I wanna take my spatula and press down. Because this is not regular adobo, we're gonna use this as a taco filling. I want to have some chunky pieces as well as a little bit of shredded pieces. So when it's looking good, I'm gonna go ahead and turn off my heat and just shred it just a little bit more. And because we use chicken thighs, the chicken is still nice and tender. All right, you guys, it is about time to start filling our tacos. Okay, I'm back and I'm ready to show you how to build these adobo tacos. And I have my crew here for the taste test. I have my son Aaron and my husband Dennis. Okay, so and my other son Bradley is over there watching us. So I have toasted some tortillas here over the stove, and I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of garlic rice, good amount just for texture.
And I'm gonna have noodles.
And you're gonna have some noodles. Okay. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put some of this delicious adobo on top. Smells good, huh? Is adobo one of your favorite foods, Aaron?
Yep.
Okay, and then next is the Pico De Gallo, the fresh Pico De Gallo. Give it a nice fresh flavor here. And last but not least, the Sriracha Mayo. Some creamy sauce with a little bit of heat. So a little drizzle, a little extra for me because I love this sauce. Okay, so you have your taco there. You have yours without Pico De Gallo because you don't like that, and without the Sriracha Mayo, right? Yeah. Okay. It is raining tacos here at the Pimentel household. Okay, are you guys ready?
Hold on.
Yes, I am.
Okay,
Now.
1, 2, 3, cheers!
Cheers!
All right. Oh my goodness, you guys, this was a flavor bomb. The chicken is tender, it's tangy, it's savory. The rice adds a nice bit of texture, the Pico De Gallo and the Sriracha Mayo, it all works together. It's such a flavor bomb. You guys try this for your family. They're gonna love it. Thank you guys for spending time with me, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.
Bye. And don't forget to subscribe.